Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and with me today is...
Pretty Guardian, hey.
And today we're going to be doing You Did This! You did! It's all your fault. Today we're going to be looking at a whole bunch of weird videos. This is going to start off with Killian Experience. What is the future car? I've seen enough of his videos to know that the answer is always...
Everything.
Yeah, basically that. Followed by late night Tumblr posts. 1, 2, 3 a.m. and Tumblr puns. And see how far we get beyond that, because maybe we'll want to watch more. So, I've got no idea it's coming out. Now, there are a few I skipped previously. I'm going to go back and get them because they're somewhat longer, and I'll probably get them on my own. But right now, I just want to see this because I want to see more Killian. Oh god, I'm getting addicted, aren't I? It's beginning! I was told it would happen. They were right.
He has a beautiful accent, and...
I have no idea what accent it is, though. It is an interesting one.
Sounds French, but...
Maybe. It's
it's
going more
nice.
Swedish. So there will be a link down below to the playlist. And yeah, make sure to check out the original videos. For better or worse. Probably for crazy, though, regardless. Let's get started.
Have you ever looked at a car and thought, what's the point?
What game is
When
this?
I ask people that, they tell me,
Is
to
this
get
my
from
summer
point
car?
A to point B, just give me
I
my
have no
hot
idea.
dog. And I keep thinking, is that still it? No improvements for 100 years.
Dude, they used to look like
Things
that.
need to change. The original idea for the net was for computers to share computing power. And today its main purpose is to look at fat cats. I genuinely believe that if we do not improve the car, we will stop using them within 2 years.
If this is anything
and
like
that's where I come
Besieged.
in. Hello, Kickstarter. Let me
Oh,
introduce
is that a red
you
panda?
to my
Yeah.
first car brand.
Oh no.
Killian. Imagine a car as a multimedia, multi-room, 24/7 interconnected platform where you can chill with your bros and broettes.
Yeah, it's called a
Killian.
RV.
Can you imagine? Now, if you're anything
Also,
like
it
my
sounds like a
bank loan
Tesla.
officer,
Oh.
you
Oh, it
will
sounds like a
say,
Tesla
Mr.
pitch.
Killian, is this an RV? And I calmly explain to him, it's not an RV, you
Calmly.
ignorant whore, son. Not that a thick-headed piece of human fecal matter would
Oh.
ever understand. It's just a slightly bigger car. Though people that live in RVs
It even
used to be
looks
my
like-
most loyal customers in a previous venture I can't talk about. Now I want to create a car
God.
that is innovative and not suspicious looking, that revolutionizes what a car-to-car can to be. For example, as a working mother, I hate it when I drive my kids and they always have to use the bathroom. And that's why every Killian comes equipped with an organic toilet
What?
and an air filtration system that will remove the bad smell and all other potential deadly toxins. You see,
That actually
safety
helps.
is our #1 concern. That's why there are no passenger windows. In 100% of car accidents, the cars had windows. Yet the biggest reasons for
God.
collisions are those darn distractions. Teenagers and their phones, am I right? That's why every Killian comes with a signal jammer that makes it impossible to check social media, contact friends.
You know,
or
there's people who
contact
actually
the
would pay
police
for
or
that
whatever.
alone.
Killian. Can you
can
imagine?
imagine.
Now, if you're
Yep,
anything like
that's
my
downside.
business advisor, you might say, Mr. Killian, this is a normal RV, right? And I calmly explain to her, it's not an RV, you
This is gonna be a running
braided
joke, isn't
tiger
it?
penis. God, I fucking hate you. It's
God.
just a slightly
This is a
bigger
very
car.
angry panda.
I know, none of these features will change the world, but let me tell you what will. Everyone is saying electric cars are the future. I disagree. My phone is electric and it's annoying to recharge all the time.
Yeah.
I wish I could just buy some gasoline and fill it up. We at Killian have
would be
developed
faster.
a crystal-based fuel that can be made in every car using toxic and explosive material.
He's talking
Every
about meth,
Killian
isn't he?
comes with instruments and a nice
Oh,
coke table.
God.
People
Just
will
make
buy
a
the
meth
car,
lab in
drive
the
to the middle
car.
of nowhere and make
You know,
batches of
those
these
did that.
crystals. That just happens to be
Is it a
extremely
guy named
addictive and
Walter?
cause your teeth to fall off. Now, if you're anything
Yeah,
like
but
my
not
local
Walter
police
Dornes.
officer, you
Thinking
might
Walter
say,
White.
Mr. Killian, is this a meth lab? And I calmly explain to him, it's not an RV. I want to see a lawyer. This is the
It's not an
future.
RV. I want to see a
Sadly,
lawyer.
like every great innovator,
He
I've
didn't
run
even
into a
deny it's
small
a
legal
meth
dispute.
lab.
So your Kickstarter money will cover certain legal costs. And if we don't raise the money by Saturday, I will be taking a short vacation for 9 years.
And that was What is the Future Car? Apparently, it's a meth lab RV.
It's a Walter White RV.
Oh, God. I do know he was leading up to that, but that was actually kind of funny. I kind of want to watch more of that now. It grows on you. The crazy grows on you, and it just spreads.
The killer,
Like a
the
cancer.
Killian.
The killer Airier, yeah. That was the Porsche logo, wasn't it? I don't know enough about cars to know for sure.
I don't know if you guys noticed that, but yeah,
She's having fun with my hair today.
he was too. Don't push it.
Love you, dear. So next up we have Late Night Tumblr Post Double Decadent Edition. This is probably going to go bad. Oh God. Let's get started.
Stealing is a crime, and drugs is a crime too. But if you steal drugs, the two crimes cancel out, and it's like basically doing a good. Trust me, I am a lawyer man.
When I grow up,
Slow down there, buckaroo.
Oh, anti-vax
Was
mom.
Voldemort a virgin? Did you see him in 5th year? He wasn't a virgin.
Imagine being the chick to do the frick-frack with the Dark Lord Voldy.
Tumblr.com, where we can discuss having sex with Voldemort, but we can't actually say the word sex.
Oh, God.
Nothing to do with you-know-who. If you wore a VR headset linked to a camera drone that was set to follow you from a few feet behind you, you could live in third person.
That would be cool.
Disassociating. If you can't disassociate naturally, store-bought is fine. Why do
What?
Americans freak out over us Canadians having bagged milk? Who the Frank bags milk? Who the Frank brings guns into Walmart? I just remember that.
Yeah, that's
in
fair.
middle school, there was a kid named Ugana in my lunch, and every time he bought pizza, I was like, "You gonna eat that?" And I guess I was kind of harassing him, so he told the principal, and the principal made me buy him a pizza for harassment. And the next day, I was like, "You gonna pay me back?" And that's the story of how I almost got stabbed with a plastic fork. Live up to your URL. I like you. I'm watching sports.
What?
The sports did good.
Did the ball go?
French dude, it sure did! 2 reasons why Fall Out Boy is incredible.
What?
1. When their label told them to shorten the titles of their songs, they did, by taking out all the vowels and shortening a song title to Thanks for the Memories. 2. They have a song titled Our Lawyer Made Us Change the Name of this song so we couldn't get sued.
Fun fact, the original name of the song was I Liked You So Much More Before You Were a MySpace Whore.
And now,
Seriously?
Gentlemen, we're at war with Troy, and must not drop our guard at all.
sir, the enemy gave us a giant wooden horse.
Oh, rad! Bring it in! I hope it's
Accurate.
candy.
My sister has apparently had to stop playing Skyrim because she stole every book in the game to stock her house. So now her house is full of books to the point where it almost breaks the game, and every time she tries to read one, guards teleport into her home and arrest her. Ray Bradbury, Fahrenheit 451. May I present to you
That was good.
Mad Scientist Power Switch. Oh my god! I need it for my lab room. Normal
want
room.
it.
I would just
I
put
want
this
this.
in a normal room where I am definitely
Why are we not investing in
reanimating
this?
the dead. No, sir. You are boring. I just suck at conversations. I'm sorry. A novel by
Novel
me.
by
I'm not
me.
ignoring
was
you.
good.
I just don't know what to say. A sequel by me. I feel like I have nothing interesting to say, so I don't say anything at all. And I'm really sorry. Don't stop talking to me. The trilogy.
That's good.
I wonder who was
Accurate.
the first person to look at a beehive and think, those bastards are hiding something delicious in there.
Oh,
I knew
God.
it." It's actually a very good point.
The first
I
person
tell
would be a
dad
weirdo
jokes,
for
But
that.
I have no kids. I'm a faux pas.
I'm a
No.
confused person looking at footprints. Who the
The shoe.
freckles strap freaking keyboards on their shoes? Police detective examines footprints leading away from the crime.
Why did we ever anger the machines?
He asks himself sorrowfully. Do flat earthers think Earth still moves in space like some sort of planet-sized frisbee?
This is my new religion. God made the frisbee earth and then just tossed us into
What?
space. The world ends.
The world
when his
ends
dog
within his
catches it.
tongue
As
catches it.
cosmogonies go, I've seen worse.
True.
Great but opposed celestial forces. God, who created
The dog who will
They
end
just
it.
get too into it, like
I know.
I love how men mock women for being over emotional and then lose their shit over a team losing an over-glorified game of fetch.
I have
What?
found my purpose in life and it is spreading this message.
Why does everyone say housewife or house husband when house spouse is not only gender neutral but also rhymes?
Oh, it does.
Spouse rhymes with house. I always pronounced it spoos in my head. Why is your language so weird?
Because English
good.
beats up other languages in dark alleys, then rifles through their pockets for loose grammar and
That's
spare
physically
vocabulary.
how it happens.
That's actually what it
And literally.
Just trust your gut.
Pal, I have anxiety. My gut is literally always telling me to abort mission.
So, which one of you is, you know, the one who doesn't French
It
toast and
takes
text
back.
Oh my god!
Just drove past some confetti that said, butter is a milkshake. And honestly, I can't argue with that. But I want to meet the guy who felt strongly enough about it to put it on a street sign.
It's
Now,
not
I
wrong.
can never understand.
It's actually
Also,
correct.
that
That's,
stupid
yeah.
milkshake song just become a music video about some lady holding a whole bunch of butter.
And that was
Pretty good points in there. Pretty good.
butter is a milkshake.
Can't argue with that.
I mean, the way you make butter is churning it, and
I can see a guy passing that, like the graffiti. He's like,
who thinks of this stuff? Oh my, just
Ron Burgundy's. I'm not even mad. I'm.
yeah. Oh
much
god, I
yes.
see that in my head right now too. So we're gonna move on to Late Night Tumblr Post 2, Red Eye Boogaloo. Oh god, this is gonna be even worse.
I just realized we don't even know what dinosaurs sound like. They could have been speaking fluent German for all we know.
It's too early for this late night Tumblr shit.
Good morning, Herr Pterodactyl.
What if trees cried because you started eating their fruit?
Can't read it.
Because their fruit is basically their babies. So every time we eat an apple or something,
I can't read it. I can barely
we're
hear him.
eating a tree baby. We're eating their ovaries, actually. Do you ever get the urge to get up in the middle of the night while everyone else is fast asleep and just walk places and to be completely alone and entirely dedicated to your thoughts?
Yes, but the problem is I don't want to get murdered. You feel me?
I feel
That
you.
is a downside.
I'll feel you.
Why are there so many people touching me?
This is why you don't walk around in the middle of the night.
On the bright
Oh,
side, I'm
God.
not addicted to crack cocaine. On the downside, I'm too poor to afford one.
One crack cocaine.
Hello, drug dealer. Yes, I would like to purchase one crack cocaine, please.
Debit or credit?
I actually have a gift card. I have decided on a new constellation. I call it the Bees. If you look up at the night sky and see all those sparkly dots, congratulations. You see the bees. I have just made astrology 10,000 times easier. You're
He's
welcome.
not wrong.
Those born under the sign of the bees have emotions, think thoughts, is likely introverted or extroverted, has at least a few friends, was born at some point. Oh my god, that's so mean.
I thought
What
they
if,
were
like,
fireflies.
there was an exact
All of them, yeah.
copy of you somewhere, except they're the other gender? Like, you guys could literally have a Freaky Friday moment and nothing would change. Imagine the best friendship that could be found there. I could literally go fuck myself. Ah, there's two types of people.
Kill your double!
There are three. The girl with the pink hair just helped me at Walmart, and I was like,
I know about your Tumblr.
and the color just drained from her face. It was so funny. Oh my fucking god. Why do you never see baby pigeons?
What if all pigeons are baby pigeons and there's one master pigeon like the size of a whale?
Fuck this website. So I just realized something. Plastic
I wanna
dinosaurs,
look at baby
right?
pigeons now.
Plastic
Oh,
made of
God.
oil, which come from dinosaurs. Plastic dinosaurs are made of IRL dinosaurs.
What's the
How
dinosaurs today?
did you manage to spell dinosaurs
Dinosaurs
differently 3
3
times? How convenient that J.K. Rowling made Tom Marvolo Riddle equal I am Lord Voldemort when it's obviously supposed to be Mr. Tom, a dildo lover.
Oh,
80% sure Fred and George made this post. I'm 100% sure it was just George.
and now we're doing reading 3 AM Tumblr post, which apparently was the first one. We're going out of order, so oh god, what was funny enough to count for the first one?
I want to look up baby pigeons now. They do make a good point. You don't see baby pigeons like, or that small, or like, I know they're still in the nest probably, but
What would they look like?
like teenage baby
Oh god, now
pigeons.
I want to look up baby pigeons. That's a weird feeling. Jumping right into it then. Ready?
What if instead of a face, I just had a bowl of freshly steamed vegetables? And so
Oh
it begins.
god. Someone's drunk.
So, what does the chef recommend? Sir, this is a McDonald's. I'm sorry. What does the mix chef recommend?
What if the voice inside your head is your soulmate's?
And my soulmate's a fucking asshole.
I think my soulmate
Sorry,
is
dear.
a serial killer.
No, I'm not.
Can necromancers heal deep
Depression?
I just feel so dead inside.
Dead inside, you say? I know something
Pathfinder
that might
nerds.
just work.
I want to be
I
a
would do
reverse
that.
tooth fairy where I rob people and then scatter human teeth on their bed.
A dentist? I don't know what your dentist is doing to you, but I think you need to go to the police. I haven't ate anything since 11,
God.
bruh. I'm starving. Damn, and you how old now? I forgot what BFG stood for, and I was sitting there for a good 5 minutes going,
No, they wouldn't have called a kids film Big Fucking Giant, would they? Would they?
Hey guys, I'm making French toast sticks in the oven. I'm gonna take a quick nap. Wake me up in like 5 minutes so I can flip them over.
Randy, it's been 5 minutes. Flip your sticks. Randy, your sticks!
Introducing the new sport, Basketball 2.
What is the objective?
Don't die.
Survive. The internet is for cowboys only.
Sure.
WWW. It stands for Wild Wild West.
I was looking for apartments earlier today, and I think I found the perfect one. Where are you?
If 666 is evil, then 25.8069758011127
Is the root of all
is the
evil.
root of all evil.
Do you
Get
have
that
a
number.
fucking calculator in your shower?
Tries his best to widen his horizons and take on various interesting and different roles.
Aw, look at that Harry Potter man go.
To be fair, I've seen some of his later ones.
I ever crushed thought it was just like living in my house with me the whole time, and one day I just flew off the handle and murdered it. Like it just thought we were hanging out together. Has every spider died while feeling a sense of betrayal?
Literally, everyone on here is on drugs.
And now we have the final Tumblr pun in the list that I've seen. And now, Tumblr puns. Which is probably going to be even worse because these are even punnier. I feel bad for that, but I'll do it again. Ready, Liv?
Yeah.
If you put a picture of yourself in a locket, you could say you are independent.
My friend was cold, so I told her to stand in the corner. Corners in 90 degrees.
I had to lean back in my chair and stare out the window for several minutes because I am so done with this website.
What happens to nitrogen when the sun rises? It becomes datrogen.
I'm going to bed.
Good nitrogen. Sleep hydrogen.
Don't let the bed bugs nitrogen.
Where did Noah
Run.
keep his bees?
In the archives.
Fuck away from me right now.
What did the pirates say when they turned 80?
Aye, matey.
What happened when the guy shoplifted the calendar?
What?
He got 12 months.
Crime isn't a joke. The man entered his home and was absolutely delighted when he discovered someone had stolen every lamp in his house.
What?
Oh my god.
Guys, Shakespeare wrote that all the world's a stage.
Oh, I got
His
D
theater
line, no
was called the
lights.
Globe. Not only was that line philosophical and deep, but it was also a fucking pun. Also, remember that famous line from Romeo and Juliet? A rose by any other name would smell as sweet. The rival theater was called The Rose, and they had a sewage problem. Not just a beautiful line, but also a pun and
William
Willie Shakes throwing
That actually
shade.
makes it better. Really shakes.
Are tectonic plates dishwasher safe?
I don't know, but they're perfect for a continental breakfast.
If you were dating an FBI agent and you dumped him, would he be your FedEx?
I hope the NSA people scanning my blog got a chuckle out of that.
Okay, so I would identify as bisexual.
And that means you would have a male partner.
Yep.
Or a female partner.
Yep.
And that means you're bi.
Yep.
So that means if you don't find a partner, you're on standby.
I swear, people get 500 times cuter when they talk about what they're passionate about.
Unless it's Hitler.
Then it's only 9 times cuter. I am done.
And that was Killian experience and Tumblr puns that were.
Wow.
He's on standby. And then just the Shakespeare one was actually really fun to find out about. And makes sense
Wow.
because he was a troll. Every sense of him was a troll. God.
When it was England, they did have a sewer problem. It was around, I think, Queen Elizabeth was trying to fix that problem.
Yeah, not sure it succeeded. Also, back
But
in
they
the
tried.
Victorian area, there was more brothels in the suburbs than houses.
Really?
London, yeah, that's actually a historical fact. Yeah. History. It's screwed up. Or in London's case, literally fucked up.
The more you know.
All the same, thanks for watching, everyone. There's a link down to the crazy down below. Not even videos, just the crazy.
I was going to say link down to the crazy.
Yeah. But that's my Facebook page. Aww.
No, mine's crazier. Trust me.
I've seen it. It's awesome. Love you, dear.
Right.